It started with large screens and a built-in stylus, then to curved screens and slimmer bezels. Now we see the next change Samsung is making in their phone designs: foldable screens. It's a concept that we've been hearing quite a bit about this past year, and Samsung finally decides to unveil their new piece of technology. But is it really something that we need or even worth the extra price tag it comes with? This is Jonathan with Retethered. These are my thoughts and opinions on the Samsung Galaxy Fold based on what was announced at Samsung's Unboxed event. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get my hands on this phone, and very few have. So this is my opinion, these are my thoughts on what was announced at this event, what we can expect from this phone, and letting you know what my opinion of it is. Let's get started. Samsung started off the event unveiling probably the most interesting product at the event. And without a doubt, it's definitely cool. To be able to open up your device to a larger screen is definitely futuristic and would definitely turn heads. But I'm not really liking the design Samsung created with the Fold. Instead of the large screen folding from the outside to create a larger screen, it folds from the inside out. In other words, it's an innie instead of an outie, like the Huawei Mate X. And while this design does have some pros to it, such as protecting that larger display better since it folds shut, I just really don't like that smaller outer display it comes with. First of all, that outer display, it just looks ugly. It has huge bezels, and in today's world where smartphones are losing the bezels more and more, it just doesn't fit in. Also, it's much smaller than displays we normally get on smartphones today. Apps looked weird running on it, and you're probably going to end up not using it very much and instead just opening up the larger display. Which comes to my point of having a display that would fold in half from the outside being a better option, since it would be half of that larger display and more than likely would be edge to edge, very small bezels. Obviously, this is a first generation product, and without a doubt the design will continue to get better and better, just as we've seen with other smartphones. Let's get to the other issue the Galaxy Fold has, which is the price. The Galaxy Fold comes in at a price tag of $1,980, and that's for a smartphone. It is way too much for a smartphone. I know, it's a new technology, and that's fair, but that doesn't make it a smart buy. Let's take a look at what technology, what tech, what gadgets you can buy for $1,980. Here's the first option. An 11-inch iPad Pro for $799, a OnePlus 6T for $549, and that still leaves you with over $600 left over. That's crazy. Let's look at another option. How about a 13-inch MacBook Pro, the Touch ID and Touch Bar version, with 256 gigabytes? And that still leaves you with over $180 left over. So, is it worth the price? Not right now. Unless money isn't an issue and you want to make a statement or turn heads with your smartphone, other than that, it's really a ridiculous buy. You shouldn't spend $1,980 on a smartphone. In fact, I could make the case that even $1,000 is too much for a smartphone these days. Lastly, the larger foldable screen size, it's only 7.3 inches. And even though that's a good display size, when you compare it to smartphones today, for example the iPhone XS Max, that has a 6.5 inch display. So there really isn't much difference. Is the extra price tag really worth the ability to fold your display? Think about it. Is an extra $1,000 worth being able to fold that display now? Well, that's up to you. I will tell you one thing. I am loving what tech companies are doing. They are really looking to innovate and try to change what a smartphone can do. We've had a few years where companies were just continually putting out the same product with slight differences. I applaud what Samsung is doing, and I hope this pushes other companies, for example Apple, to start innovating and changing how their smartphones look and feel. Going forward, hopefully this price tag starts to drop a bit, making it possible to have one in most people's pockets. What do you think of the Samsung Galaxy Fold? Are you planning on purchasing one? Let me know your thoughts with a comment down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, you can give it a thumbs down if you want. And subscribe for more tech content just like this. We are your source for tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching.